Okay, going to be trying out this little Recoil. It's a turn on, turn off delay timer. I've got it hooked up to the power supply. I've got power and ground going to it here. This is the remote trigger. And this is like your input. So your signal comes in on this red wire. So you can see the remote turn on. So this is your input, goes through here. This is the output. So this is what has the delay on it. And got a voltmeter set up to show when this turns on and off. And I've got it programmed. I'm going to try to use this to prevent my radio, my head unit, from turning off whenever I crank up my vehicle. Like if I've got it in the accessory position and it's on and running, and then I need to crank up the vehicle, it would normally disconnect power to this turn on signal. The radio would shut off, and then a second later when the vehicle cranks up, power would get returned to this wire, but it sort of messes up the radio because it didn't shut down properly, so it can cause a problem. Anyway, what we're going to do is just simulate what happens. We're going to apply power, and there's a 3-second delay. Boom, now we have power, and that should help when you're cranking it up. Now when you have everything running, like right now, like in the accessory position, and you go to crank up your vehicle, the signal is going to get removed from here for like maybe 1 or 2 seconds while the vehicle cranks up, and then the signal comes back. So we're going to simulate that. I've got it set for a 3-second delay. So okay, here we go. We're going to crank it. Power's removed. Vehicle's running. Power is returned. We didn't lose our signal up here. So that means the radio would stay on while we are cranking it. And this is adjustable up to 30 seconds. But under normal circumstances, when you've got your vehicle running and you're turning the vehicle off to get out of the vehicle, you shut power off, signal's removed. You don't want to have too much of a delay. So it's set for 3 seconds, and then boom, the power drops. And it's actually pretty easy to program. You've got a few seconds here where you can increase or decrease the time. Let's see, the red is the turn on delay. And then over here, this is your turn off delay, up to 30 seconds. And then once it stops blinking, it's set. Yeah, we'll do like a 3-second turn off delay. Is that right? Red is off? No, 3-second turn on delay. And then the red is 3-second on. So 3-second on, 3-second off delay. I'm going to try this in my vehicle, see if it works. It should work in theory, and I can always tweak it. But these are basically designed for like an amplifier turn on or turn off delay. Anyway, you've seen how it works. That's it. Thanks for watching.